Hola, mi gente. Joe Barreto live from the beautiful Credit Card Connection Studios in frigid Hackensack, New Jersey. I can't complain. I think NOLA got more snow than I got here. And actually, I saw in Pensacola they got snow. So, you know what, guys? We can't complain. We're good. If it's Tuesday, you already know what day it is. It's Hola, mi gente, Wepa Tuesday. Today, we have an amazing guest that's been tearing it up on YouTube. She's been on many other channels. I finally got her. But here's the funny thing. Our channels have such a similar sounding name. It's ridiculous. And I literally just met her right before we came live. So the Credit Card Connection is going to hook up with the Credit Connector. And it is my pleasure to introduce to you my friend, Jackie Lavielle. And then I'm going to go into the chat and say, hola to mi gente. Jackie, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Joe, for having me.
Are you kidding me? Thank you. Oh, my God. Yo, and you could tell she's not in New York or New Jersey because she's got that sunshine. She got that tan going on. I mean, come on. You scream Miami. It is what it is.
Yep.
Welcome, my love. Welcome. How are you doing? All right? All right?
I'm doing great. 70 degrees weather. Not stressing it.
I think you're literally in the warmest part in the country. I was watching on the news.
Yep, probably so. I was watching it. I mean, it's been even up here in Florida in Jacksonville. I think it's snowing or it's going to snow. So, I mean, it's been crazy with the weather all over the United States.
That's why I have my house up near there. I'm in Palm Coast.
Wow.
I'm an hour from Jacksonville and it's cold.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you for being here, my love. It's been a minute. We've been trying to get this together. And I so appreciate, I know you've been running back and forth from work. So I really do appreciate you taking the time to be here tonight. As you see on the chat here, we have a very active chat. We already have 31 people in.
Wow.
I got my man, Sean B. in La Casa, channel member. Thank you, Sean. You are the best. Tariq, Mr. Flex Gaines. Tariq, how you doing? Xavier. Mr. 1099 está en La Casa. Look at this. Tariq, hola mi gente day. That's right, papi. I appreciate you. And this is my Colombian queen, Nelly Zapata. Shakira, how you doing, mamita? Thank you so much for being here, Shakira. Tariq, finally able to leave my apartment since they opened my city back up. We're not used to snow in Texas. Yo, that's right, Tariq. Man, bro, that's rough, papa. Sean B, it's snowing a little here. I need to take another to Old San Juan. Or Tampa. You're right. Luis, ¿cómo está, papi? Hola, mi gente. Papi, how you doing? And Jackie, this is the original Mr. MIA, Juan Garcia. Wepa, good evening. How you doing? Joshua NG in La Casa. Wepa. Garrett, how you doing? How you doing, papi? Joshua says, this live came in at the perfect time, planning on opening a Bank of America checking account. No! This is a public service announcement, bro. No. Look at it. Vincent Pascual just came back from Spain. ¿Cómo está, papi? How you doing? Welcome. Says, hey, Joe, and welcome, Jackie. That's right. That's right. I got my son. This is my son, Jackie. I don't know if you know, but I'm only 4 years or so older than John, but he's my son. So, John, te quiero mucho. Thank you for the super chat, papi. I appreciate you. I got here also. Wait. Bonetta F. McDaniels. Welcome. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Tuesday, you're going to have a blast. I promise you that, Bonetta. I promise you that. Juan Meow Mix. Juan Papi, how you doing? Hello, Joe and Jackie and everyone. Great to be here. Thank you for being here. This is Memphis Mike. Something isn't right. I'm on the beach in Destin, Florida with snow. Damn. I deeply prefer sand over snow. Wepa. Oh, my God. And look who's here, Jackie. It's our girl. It's Lisa J. Stocks in La Casa. Thank you, Jack. Lisa, for the super chat. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. That is awesome of you. Thank you. Tristan, Pensacola, Florida has 6 inches of snow. Damn, yo, we're going back. Tristan, how you doing, papi? Tristan's one of the young bucks in the game here. Joshua, the temptation to make a joke about LA being hotter. Don't do it. No joking yet on California. Oh, look at this. Hola from Hanoi, Vietnam.
Oh, my God.
7:30 in the morning. Ian. Wepa. You know what, Ian? I'm gonna give you an early wepa for you to be there at 7:30 in the morning with us live. Woo! Wow, I'm shocked, bro. You're 12 hours ahead of me here. Wow. Wait. Jackie, where Jackie went? Jackie's been having connection issues, but Jackie will be back, guys. All right. Juan. Hello, John. Call me Lonnie. Jackie will be right back, Lonnie. All right. She will be right back. Thanks for being here, Lonnie. Manuel, how you doing? Good afternoon, Manuel. How's it going? Vincent made a day trip to Andorra from the mountains, and they were packed with snow. What? Jackie's back. He's like Superman. Pop, she's back. Thank you for being here, Jackie. Thank you for coming back. And you know what, Jackie? We had Vietnam in La Casa, but now we got It's Lazy coming in from Europe. It's Lazy. How you doing? What's up, my friend? Lonnie coming in from LA. Look at this. Yeah, LA is on fire and snow on the beach in Florida. What's happening? Oh, wait. Jackie's internet didn't know how to react on the 12-hour difference. That's what it was. Jackie, I want to introduce you to Chattin. Chattin is one of the coolest dudes ever out there and one of our great supporters. Chattin, how you doing, Poppy? You're never late, Poppy. Happy Tuesday, Poppy, to you. Still bad in LA? Yeah, no, I don't blame you. You should be on a sabbatical from here. And then this is the youngest young man, Jackie. This is Kevin. Kevin lives in North California. He is 18 years old, and he knows a lot. So, Jackie, as the thumbnail said, and I want you to save people in this chat that we're going to open up a checking account. Talk to me, Ma. What happened with, if you want to start with Bank of America or Spirit, which one went first?
Both of them are owned by Bank of America.
But which one got to you first?
the Spirit's card. So, let's start the story. I've been with Bank of America for 21 years. I have 2 business accounts, 1 personal account. I always have money running through there. I've never overdraft, nothing like that. I had 2 credit cards. I had the Spirit's card with a credit line of $20,000. I only owe like $500 for over 10 years. Never high utilization, never nothing shady. And I have their corporate card through the business side. One day I wake up and I get an email. I don't even get a letter. I get an email. Your account has been closed for shady activity. I'm like, shady activity? Not shady, fraudulent activity. Let's specify the words they use.
Fair enough.
So, then I try to get into my account to see what's going on. I'm blocked. So I call them and I'm like, hey, I'm Jacqueline Lavielle. I give all my information. I'm verified. And then I'm like, I would like to know what is going on. So the rep couldn't even tell me what was going on. We're like, let me see, because they couldn't find anything. There was no transactions, nothing going on out of the ordinary. They send me to another department. They do an investigation. Come to find out that Bank of America does have a policy that you cannot add more than 5 authorized users. Mind you, I never knew this, being in the credit space or the credit game, because each bank and each institution has their own policies. So I know that it's a thing to sell trade lines. Right. I had my kids that are 23 since they were like 18. I had my uncle on there, and I have a friend that just came not that long ago from Cuba. I'm like, don't worry, let me, add you on. And I added 2 other people, 3 people in 1 month, thinking like I've always done it, help out people, lift their credits. Well, there was no going back. They said this was the policy. They were sorry because I had been such a great customer, but they closed my account. So I was like, okay, I closed my account. They're like, you can reapply for another Spirit's card, but you can never, this one can never be open again. And the rep was very apologetic. He was like, I'm sorry, it's the policy. There's nothing I can do. That was the 31st of December. I won't forget. Okay. Couple of days go by. I get another email. Again, your card has been closed for fraudulent or suspicious transactions or something like that. Then at that point I'm puzzled, because on that card I have no authorized users. As you all know, the business does not report to personal, so it would have never helped anybody for me to put them on my business card. My second card has roughly around $22,000 credit line, more than 10 years with business bank account tied to it. And I only owed on that one probably like 5,200, something like that. Never, been high on the utilization, never late payments. So once again, I call them to see what's going on, and they're like, well, we checked your credit and it was locked, so it created like a fraud alert, and then we went back and there's something in the consumer credit. So going back in November, which I've never had this problem, I forgot to pay my husband's car, the lease, which is under my name. I only had 2 payments left, okay, which I just finished paying it. What happened was, because I have credit cards at 30-something thousand personal, Chase Inc. 55,000 business, I haven't had any problems with those cards. What happened was, since they thought that I was doing something shady, that created something in the algorithm, and they went ahead and checked my credit. And at that point, they saw that in November, I did have a late payment, and they went ahead and closed that account as well. So within 1 week, I lost over probably like $45,000 in credit. Mind you, with money in both accounts, both business accounts and both personal accounts. So this is definitely an eye-opener. And I know right now, I can tell you a lot of people out there, you guys are selling the trade lines. You guys are liquidating your cards because crypto is going crazy and we all want to put money in crypto. But I would tell you, if you cannot handle that card being closed at this point, because that's money that you have there as a reserve, do not play around with the banks. Because I did it without even knowing, without even playing, without even doing nothing shady. In fact, when I even called them, I said, oh, you know what? I work as a volunteer in a halfway house, and I like to help people on their credit journey. And they're like, we're sorry. Again, never late payment, nothing. So if you guys think that the credit cards don't know everything that's going through, if you're buying credit cards, if your other cards have high utilization, it can be easy. One day you wake up and that $20,000 credit line can be either shut or it can be reduced to $1,000. So right now the banks are, going through some turbulence. There's been a lot of people that have not paid their credit cards because of the economy, have not paid the loans, and they're tightening up. They're definitely going in there and looking at the accounts, lowering the amount that you have as a credit line. So I would tell anybody to be very careful. And, if you're going to do anything like I did, which I will never, never do it again, only for my immediate family, which is my kids, I would tell you to first call the bank, the credit card, the institution, the credit union, find out the policies. Because when it comes to authorized users, and I knew this because I'm in the credit game, I kind of knew this. If you don't have the same last name or you don't have the same address, there's authorized user laws that it might even show up in their credit, but they're not really even getting that benefit for it. Because the banks know that this is a hack, this is a play, and people do this all the time. You see it, buy trade lines, $500, $2,000. And even when you go out there and you buy those trade lines and you pay that person for that trade line, those people only leave you on their credit for 6 months. So I would tell you, if you're on either side, if you're like me that was giving it out, or if you're buying it, sometimes instead of buying trade line, you can basically grow your credit or rebuild your credit in another way instead of doing it this way. And if you're selling the trade lines or you're doing something that maybe is not shady in your eyes, like I didn't think I was doing something incorrect, I will tell you now, after you're seeing this video, go back, think what you're doing, and maybe touch bases with your credit card. Because like I said, from one day to another, you can have, like I did, around roughly $45,000 shut down. And then not only that, remember, I just had a late payment in November. What does that mean? Does it mean even though my credit score is still at like 760, that means as soon as I apply for another card, they're going to see that I just had a late payment 60 days ago. And trust me, I am not going to get approved. I called, the car dealer, the lease. I tried to talk to them. I already sent out my first set of disputes because I'm not here to play games. I need my credit back. But I just tell you that credit is here one moment and it can be taken away in a blink of an eye. And you will not even realize it. When I saw that, that was my New Year's gift to me, was $45,000 slash. Exactly, Joe. That's the same face I had.
That's a hell of a way
I
to
had
end
that face
24.
That's right. But you know what? I always try to look things at a positive way. And I'm like, you know what? Lesson learned. This is a great, unfortunately, it's a lesson, but it's a great way to educate other people, because I've never heard anybody talking about this in the credit space. It doesn't mean it hasn't happened. It just means that they don't want to put their stuff out there. And I love to share this and to educate other people so it doesn't happen to you. Because
I appreciate that. And that's why I felt bad when you was telling me this, and I put it on the thumbnail because it's a kick in the head. Like right now, as Thomas says, ouch, rough story. He's not even kidding. I mean, that hurts. And let me ask you this, Jackie, then. With Bank of America, they told you 5 authorized users, right?
5 authorized users.
Now,
they have a policy. You cannot go over 5 authorized users.
This literally, I kid you not, came in the mail. I changed up a card on Amex last week, and I'll be dropping the video on that. But literally in the mail, these are Amex credit card authorized users. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Is that on the personal? Is that a personal card or a business?
Personal.
Yeah, because this is another thing. Sometimes when you have a business account, I don't know if the same rules play to a business account.
I'm imagining it has to be less, because unless you have employee cards, because remember, they're employee cards.
Exactly.
And some of the credit cards charge you a lot for them, like Amex would, for you to add an employee card. But these were on a personal card. And what happened was, the reason I got the mall mail here, I made two changes in one day at Amex. So the card that I was supposed to get, I didn't even get it. I got both of them today. But about 2 years ago, I had everybody as an authorized user on a card that I closed. So because they were listed as an authorized user, they just sent them right back to me. And I called Amex and I was like, no, I don't want them. But she goes, I'm sorry. She goes, it's too late. We already had them being sent to your house. So I literally flooded the mailbox today. My wife saw the bill. She goes, are these bills? I go, no. These are just cards that are never going to be opened again. But they had already put them in the mail. But that shows you I had that many with Amex and never had an issue. So I guess depending on the bank, the issuer that you have, they're going to dictate the rules regarding and regulating those accounts.
100%. 100%.
So, I want to show people here so we can continue with your Dios mío story.
Yeah, and I don't want to say nothing negative about Bank of America, but I had that Spirits card because before I got into the credit game and the traveling hacks and all that, when I used to fly on Spirits and I used to fly with free points, I thought I was a travel hacker. So
God, I love you.
I thought I was a travel hacker. I remember my kids, the youngest ones, they're 23. When they were 16, I remember, I think we all went to New York. I never forget. We went for free on the flight. And then I had just opened the Marriott. I think it was the Marriott, not the Hilton. It was the Marriott card, the Marriott.
Right.
So we stayed at the Marriott for in New York. I think at that point they were giving like 80,000 miles. So we stayed for free like 3 nights in New York, right in Manhattan. We went on Spirits, and I was happy. So the only reason I kept that card, to be honest, at this point, because I really wasn't using it, I would put things once in a while, was because I had the age on it. You know, I'm telling you, long time. And I had the credit line, which is comparable credit, because that's on my personal side. So I'm sure that that hurt me as well. You know, I lost the age and I lost the amount, which was 20,000, you know, but yeah, it's like you say, it depends on the credit, because I have a Hilton's American Express on the personal side, and I think I have like 31,500. There hasn't even been a glitch. And just like my Chase cards, there hasn't been a glitch. So either they're very strict. I mean, that to them was that I was doing something shady. Whatever it was, there was no going back at that point. They didn't care that I had been 21 years, which I still have the accounts. I haven't closed them. They didn't care that I always paid on time, that I never had high utilization. They didn't care. That's the policy, and that's what it is.
Did you deal with them over the phone or at the bank itself?
I dealt with them over the phone. They did transfer me to different departments. And like I said, the person that helped me, it was a man. He was extremely apologetic. I mean, he felt bad because I guess he looked at the account and he's like, there's really never nothing bad with this account. But he went and he asked, and you know, I mean, even if I had to go back, I'm definitely not going to apply for the Spirits card at this point. I'll probably apply for, I think, the Alaska card or something. But it definitely left a bad taste in my mouth.
No, mama, of course.
Bank of America. I understand still the Spirits card, but then they went and they closed my corporate card. You know, thank God they didn't do this, but they sent me a letter saying that they can even at that point freeze, close your account. And if you have money in your checking account, they can freeze that amount. You know, I mean, because they don't know at that point if you get upset and don't pay that bill or whatever the deal is. But I even got a letter saying they are authorized, if they wanted to freeze whatever money I have there until I paid them off or whatever the deal was.
So they were doing you a favor.
They were doing me a favor, exactly.
A favor.
They were doing me a favor. And,
yeah, oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I think you just did Joshua here a favor. He was going to hit the welcome offer for the checking account. Been hesitating because I hear Bank of America was such a headache to deal with and didn't want the hassle of closing an account. Joshua, puppy, I think you already know what's out there. She made it clear. Jackie, I thank you for that. Vincent says, compared to everyone else here, you have a clean slate. About to be, I guess he's talking to Kevin because Kevin's young. I want to thank Terrell Muhammad. Thank you, puppy, for being here. 49 watching, but only 21 likes. I'm up to 66 watching now, which is great. Coño, mi gente, let's hit that like and subscribe button. We got this, all right? Jackie just opened up herself, her heart. She poured it out. She put it out there, guys, all right? So let's do this. Tristan says he never understood why they can't reopen cards. At the very least, in situations like that, you should be able to apply for a new one without wasting a hard pull. You would think, but that's called common sense, which the banks won't have.
Yeah, yeah.
Davo, que lo que? How you doing? We got que lo que here. We got it. Kevin says this was an eye opener. Yes, it was. Bonetta, look at this. Thank you, Jackie. Look at it.
That's my girl.
All right. Well, Bonetta, there you go. Thank you so much for sharing, Jackie. Juan says it's lazy. Banks are always watching. You are not kidding. Joshua says, dang, good to know what sus stuff Bank of America is doing. Thanks for sharing.
Yep.
Look at it. You're doing everybody. You really did them a favor, Ma. Marquise on the money, or Mark's on the money. I feel the same way when it comes to Synchrony Bank, who cut over 65,000 in credit overnight for no reason. Damn.
So let me tell you about Synchrony Bank.
Prepárense, gente. Prepárense. It's coming.
Besides my YouTube channel. Oh, and I do have a school group that you can find the link in my channel. If you guys want to fix your own credit, you want to know what the great bank bonus is, I have so much information in the classes, and I am going to start going live. You guys can join right now that mentorship for free. But my other job is I'm in funding. And what I do is I get my patients funded. I get patients funded from maybe a couple of thousands up to $70,000. And I deal with Synchrony Bank for over 23 years. With Synchrony Bank, they don't give you any warnings. I've had patients that I've done a credit for them for like, let's say 25,000, because I work to try to get them the 70. I work with Synchrony and Lending Club. So I've got them approved. You know, they give me a deposit. They come the day of the surgery. I'm ready to run their credit. And guess what? It's been closed or it's been brought down with no warning. So got to be very careful as well with Synchrony Bank. They do monitor the credit. They've had a lot of, debt and people that have not paid. So you might have had a $15,000 credit line and you might wake up and only have $2,000 and you have no warning. So that's another one that does not even give you the warning, and you have to be careful because they do it all the time. I see it all the time, especially back before 2008, 2007, before the market crashed. I would get all the times approval with Synchrony Bank, 10, 15,000, 20,000. Now it's more difficult. And back then, everybody would come in, they had their credit, after that crash, I started seeing it more and more and more. And let me tell you, this last year, I've seen it a lot. People have come in, they're like, yeah, I want to do my work. I have no problem. I have care credit. And once we're ready to run that credit, guess what? It's been shut down, or the limit is not what they thought it was anymore. And Care Credit was one of the banks that I love to get my patients approved. I've worked with many over the years, Green Sky, Credit One, I think it was, Wells Fargo at one point. Care Credit was that credit because it's Synchrony Bank. It was bought out from General Electric. So they have everybody's information. I mean, who has not bought something from General Electric or now Synchrony Bank? But they used to get everybody at least $500, $1,000. If you had 680, or you're kind of like, credit's not that good, but it's still. Right now, it's very difficult. A lot of times I try to get patients improved, and I got to go to Lending Club. And Lending Club sometimes is even more lenient because Synchrony Bank has really stepped it up, and they're not playing anymore, guys. So if you guys have like personal or anything with them, make sure that you don't have high utilization in your other cards and all that, because they do see it. They see it, especially now with, the credit changing, that we're going to be using we're still going to be using the FICO 8, FICO 9, but we're going to have the T trending.
Right.
Which that basically, instead of taking pictures of your credit, what it does, it lets them see 24 months before. So what that means, if you always, with high utilization, you're playing that game, how we do, and then we want to apply for something and we bring down.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. No, don't know.
And we bring down the utilization. Listen, they can see it, guys. They're going to be able to see it, and you're going to look risky on paper. Remember, it's not about the score. It's about the profile. So we got to try to get our credit habits intact, especially for us Latinos. We love to spend, and we love to, buy things we really don't need. So,
that hurt. That just hurt me. That hurt my feelings when you said that.
So I just got to tell you, we definitely have to,
Hi, Jackie. Dios mío. I think right now everybody's in shock here in the chat because you have Juan saying that's tough with BOA. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Feel the same way when it comes to Synchrony, like our man Marcus on the money said.
Yeah.
Call Milani says you may want to freeze your credit, Joe. Yeah, I think I might have to do that, Lani. You're right. It's lazy, but why don't they decline the authorized user application and instead just accept it and block your card? You're so right. Because 100%. You know why it's lazy? Because it's common sense.
Yeah.
That's why. And guys, by the way, we are at 73 people now live. We're killing it. Come on, get us up to 50 likes. Come on, guys. We could just use your finger. Just go like that.
Like.
You know, so Memphis Mike says Synchrony is famous for cutting credit lines. Now, I believe Lowe's, the home improvement store, is with Synchrony, right?
Yeah.
This past Saturday, our dishwasher died. I go to Lowe's. I haven't used that card in 3 years when I bought a snowblower and it hasn't snowed, right? So when I go on the app, because I told her I don't have the physical card, I don't even know where it is. So she said, "Oh, you could pull it up on the app." It said $1,500 credit line. And I said, impossible, right? Impossible. But what it was, I found out later that the instant credit, I could have called if I needed more at the store, but I only needed under 1,000 for the machine. But when I came home later that night, it showed again 15,000. So, but they limited me because I hadn't used it in so long. They didn't give me, like you just said, all of that money up front. So, and my credit utilization right now across all my cards is at 8.38%.
That's like 1% in America.
Pero let me just tell you, I still owe a lot. Let's just call it that. I'm not going to be one of those guys here on YouTube that go, "Yeah, I pay off all my cards. And, you know, at the end of the month, I have a zero balance." This is real life. All right. We have families. We have things that happen, like the dishwasher that went out. Let's be real, guys. Okay. Let's cut the crap. All right. It's lazy. Amex Business Platinum in Germany got 99 authorized users for free. Private is 5. Look at the difference. Yep. Wow. I don't know. I didn't know if there's a limit, but want to know if you could just pay for it. Wow. Oofa.
Well, that's why American Express is American Express.
Yeah, no. Filmo's World. So now it's Filmo's World. Jackie, you know Filmo? Filmo shows up in all the chats. And actually, Filmo, this was for you, Papi, because the word on the street is you're opening up your own channel, Filmo. Cheers to you. All right. Filmo got like 70 subs without ever putting up a video in his life. He's the only man on YouTube Earth to ever do that. Filmo, Papi, this is for you. All right. And to Anthony, because I was there when it was like an auction. It was the funniest thing ever. It's Lazy says, "I don't think Amex cares as long as you don't do manufacturer spending or sus transactions. Otherwise, I think you can get however many authorized users for free." True.
That's how it should be, because it doesn't matter how many authorized users I had on there. I am still the responsible one for my cards. So, you know, like somebody said, why don't you just tell the person, "Hey, look, you already have 3. If you add 3 more, you're going to be over. They're going to shut down your card." That would have been nice.
It would have been nice. It would have. Come on, they text you when you buy something in a different place, and they stop the transaction, right? And they can't do that for you. That's ridiculous. Yeah, this is Carlos Ramos. He is Shakira's husband. Carlos Papichulo, how you doing, Papa? Thank you so much for being here. Chatan, it's unfortunate it went down like that, but any bank is going to react the same way when they say behavior that doesn't fall into normal bounds. I guess what that was their concern. Yeah. Jordan rules for credits. Jordan was here last weekend. Jordan, thank you for being here, Papi. Made it. Was checking out Jackie's content today. Great content. Much love. Look at that, Jackie. You got people all over the place, Mama.
I want to say something. Eddie, that's actually my dad, Joe.
No. Heriberto Morales is your dad.
Yep.
How old is your dad?
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 72. I mean, when he was like 19.
Heriberto, bendición. Y gracias por darnos a nosotros una hija, una mujer tan buena y tan cariñosa y tan inteligente, enseñándole a nosotros lo que estamos haciendo y lo que no debemos de hacer. Que Dios te cuide, Señor.
So I want to say something for you guys. You see how, Joe, when you went the other day and you saw that you had $1,500 in Synchrony Bank. So when I have the patient coming in, we don't need the patient's social. Just with their name, the address, and the telephone. Care Credit, which is Synchrony Bank, already tells me if that patient is pre-approved. So I already know. So always, guys, remember that when you guys go to buy something and they're asking you your name, they're checking out if you are approved, pre-approved, so they can keep on pushing that sale on you.
100%.
And you're right. So it always tells me they're already pre-approved, accept 2,500, or accept 1,500, that's exactly what they did with you. If they need more, they will go in there more.
Right.
But always remember, guys, when you go somewhere and you're already giving your name, your address, and your telephone, they know if you're fundable. So they're definitely going to know if they're already getting that pre-approval, and it's legal. You will not get anything in the mail because it's like a soft pull. But if you ever go into your Experian and you see all the companies that do soft pulls on you, that's why you get everything through the mail and all that. They're checking to see if you're fundable, and that's why you're getting, you're pre-approved, or try to apply for this card or something like that. So always remember that when you walk into somewhere, it can be Home Depot, it can be a furniture store, it can be, like you said, you wanted to go buy, the appliance. When you're giving that basic information, they're already scanning you and they're already checking, let me see if this customer is fundable. And that's how they're going to go after you guys.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that. And I know you're going to appreciate this, Jackie, because I know on the Discord, we talk about this, especially with Lisa J. Stocks in La Casa.
XRP,
Memphis Mike
that's my
says,
favorite.
yeah, a little off topic, but XRP is your friend. Yes, it's gone up a lot in the last couple of days. I saw that, Memphis Mike. It really is,
Yeah. Memphis, you only have XRP. I'll tell you, I don't give financial advice or nothing like that. But I'll tell you what I hold. I hold tiny bit of Bitcoins. I hold XRP. I hold XLM. I hold HBAR, VChain, Coin. I think VChain. God, I got to tell you off my bat. I hold VChain, HBAR. Of course, I bought the Trump coin. I should have sold it on Sunday, but
I saw that. I saw that where it started and where it went. That was crazy.
Yeah. There's another coin which is very interesting because you can actually do minding. And what is it right now? So if you call them, they can actually put a tower in your house and you kind of do minding for their crypto, and then you can get paid with their crypto. And if you go through if you go through their phone line, the phone line is only like $10. Helium. I got it. Helium. Guys, check out Helium. No financial advice, but I'm also in a crypto mastermind. So yeah.
No, okay. I can't with you. I really can't. So I'm going to ask you what probably a lot of other people want to ask, because I caught you when you said your patience, this, that, you try to get them credit.
Yeah.
So what got you to get into this space? Was it the work you do as a living that got you to wanting to do this?
Yeah. What got me really into the credit space is seeing so many people not having a credit education. And what that means is people coming in with a tooth that's already, pussing, and they don't realize that they can finance that with 12 months interest free. They're waiting and saving their money, and they have to work very hard to save $1,200, to save $2,400, because nobody taught them about credit. Not their parents, not their grandparents. And then these same people are having kids, and the kids don't know anything about credit. And then when they do have a credit card, what happens? They have their first credit card for $1,000, $3,000. They run it up, they don't pay it, and that's it. They ruin their credit. So a lot of people, in the minority space, basically Hispanics, Black people, and there's a lot of white people as well that are not educated on credit. So it's really sad to see that if you're educated on credit, you can afford that car, you can afford the dental work, you can afford the medical, you can take your kids on vacation, and this is all having and understanding credit, and understanding that it starts with behavior. I'm not telling you to go out there and apply for credit cards and go crazy, but I'm telling you that credit cards are not your enemy. Your enemy is your behavior. So if you understand and you educate yourself, and that's, I think, especially my YouTube channel started on the Spanish side, because I think more in Spanish, there's less people that know about credit. but it's easier for me to speak in English because I was born here in the United States, in California. But I think that's really what drove me into the credit space. Plus, I'm kind of in the funding game and I see it every day. And I talk to, the people, they come, the reps, and they tell me, what they're looking for the credit. I've also, in 2008, my credit went to hell. I fixed it myself. I've helped my friends. I basically, if you go join my school group, I have a whole credit course in there for free that I'm giving. I have like the best bank bonuses. I have the best credit unions. I have so much information, either in English and in Spanish. And pretty soon, I'm going to drop a module on crypto as well. So if couple of wallets where you can transfer your crypto. And, basically right now, I'm just giving everything for free. My hope is that I get enough viewers that I can still keep doing for free and giving everything for free. Because the more people that I reach in these communities that don't understand credit, I think the more I'm going to be able to help people. And I think that's really what fulfills me, because I'm tired. I worked today from 8 o'clock in the morning to 6 p.m. I got home. I'm still wearing my scrub pants, guys. And this is the shirt I wore under my scrub today. I just wore this jacket. So, it's hard.
Well, you look like you haven't even started your day. God bless you. Those are those good genes, the good Cuban genes.
It's hard, but you know what? When you have a mission in life, and also being a woman, like I want to see more women in the crypto game, more women in the credit space. I want to see more women not depending on men, going out there and working and just doing everything for themselves as well,
Well, I'm going to share this with
knowledge.
you. I don't think people know this, but you came to us through Sledge.
Yeah.
Sledge saw your channel, and Sledge hit me up, and he was like, "Yo, I think she's Spanish." She goes, "But her last name doesn't sound Spanish." I said, "What?" So we looked, and he was like, "I'm gonna reach out to her," and he did.
Yeah.
And
I thank him for that all the time.
And he did, and it was funny because you hit it on the head. There is there's a lack of women in this space, and especially women of color, women, Latina, whatever. It's just so to have people, and I thank Sledge in particular because Lisa he brought to us that way. Kiki from Kiki's Adventures, Tasha from Major Change Group. Like it's great to see this because first of all, you're underrepresented, and yet look at all that the women bring into the fold, but no, they never get the credit for it.
Exactly.
So I want to thank you for really bringing all this out today and for just opening up, because God knows, it's brutal to do out here, especially like my wife says, I overshare, but I do. But the reality is I want people to see that it's not fake. It's not phony. It's not something that we Googled and just said. It's just real life, So Kevin right here, great question. Any update on Citibank and Wells? Kevin, Citibank told me to look for the elite card to be dropped probably in March. They had told me it was going to be winter, which would have been January, February. But he says they keep kicking the can down the road. There's no real target date. And this is from the VP here out of the New Jersey branches for North Bergen. So that's what I was told. Nothing yet on Wells Fargo whatsoever. So I want to just let you guys know. Terrell, any card with Synchrony Bank allows you to continue to increase your score with Saw pulls via credit card app. Okay. Synchrony Bank will give you a 30K credit line with Lowe's and close your account with zero notice, 100%. Memphis Mike. What's up? What's up, Gunna? This is Gunna. How you doing? Been with BOA and Merrill Lynch for over 20 years. No issue. Preferred rewards, SGK and PR each have 35K limit, APR 16.5, 4 auto loans over the years, 1 MTG 3.75, and 1 Biz credit card. I have Bank of America for my mortgage and for one of my car loans, but I've never had a credit card from Bank of America, so I can't speak on that. Hassan, how you doing? Thank you for being here, Hassan. Thank you for the thumbs up. Which bank is worse when it comes to these types of nefarious business taxes? Wells Fargo or Bank of America? Oof. I think if Jackie had her say, she'd say Bank of America at this
I
point.
would
Huh?
say Bank of America. I want to touch bases on Wells Fargo. Somebody said the Wells Fargo.
Sure.
I have a Wells Fargo. I have the Built card, and they always advertise that you can pay your rent on Built. But guys, I just want to let you guys know on a little secret. I'm paying my mortgage on the Built card. So I'm actually getting 3,000 bonus points every month just for paying my mortgage. And I don't got to pay nothing extra. I'm doing it through their app with the ACH, like a check. So that's just a little secret. If you guys want to pay your mortgage and use your Built card and you rack up those points, but remember, those points, you can transfer them for travel. So they're actually really good. Just wanted to touch bases.
So using the Built credit card or the Built app?
The Built. Well, I use the Built credit card.
Oh, the credit card.
I have the Built app, but it's through the Built credit card.
Oh, through the credit card. Okay, Mom.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. So guys, I don't have the Built card because of that, because everybody always said it was rent or the homeowners association you could do through it. I don't have a mortgage, thank God, here in my house in Jersey, but in Florida I do. So you're like the third person this week. I think that's God speaking to me saying, get that card, get that card.
Actually, Burnett, she was the one, she's in my classroom. She was the one who dropped that gem for me. So it's not sometimes that I drop gem for my mentees. My mentees can drop gem for me.
Wepa, I like that. All right. Gunnar says he doesn't touch Synchrony cards and he doesn't give authorized users other than my wife and kid. That's 100%. A good way to do it. Oh, Carrie and Tracy. Carrie, thank you for being here. The school link is not there.
It's in my channel. Any of my videos in my channel, you're always going to find it in the description.
Oh, so it's not okay, so it's not on the channel itself, like on that. It's through one of your description boxes in your video.
You can find it in the YouTube. That's where it find it, and it'll take you to the school. It's Credit Connector, but you can find it through the link in my videos.
Okay, thank you, Leonardo Ramirez, Legends. Thank you so much, Leonardo, for being here. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Benetta. I put the school link in the chat. Benetta, I'm running behind, my love, so I thank you for that. Terrell says 5 BOA cards and customized cash rewards cards are other 2 useless 1.5 cash back. That's what I'm hearing. You get an email about a transaction instantly. When a transaction is sus, you get a call like in 15 minutes. I don't think it'll cost them more than 1 cent to send an email.
100%.
It's lazy. You are 100% right, Papi. It is too much for the brain. You're right, Papi. And then Vanetta says you can opt out of all those pre-approvals. You're right.
Yep.
Look at this. The fact that I just got an ad for Coinbase. They're listening, Josh. They are listening to us.
100%. They listen to everything.
Right now, Siri is saying, Joe. Y aquí está nuestro hermano boricua, Cesar Joel. Cesar, huepa, papi, how you doing? Look at, and then we got Lisa. All right, Lisa. Look at that. Look at Lisa. Cesar, papi. Cesar, if your ears were ringing earlier, it was Anthony talking smack about you, but I'll talk to you that off the camera later on, all right? Lisa, thank you so much for being here. Look at the love Filmo's getting, Lisa, Mama, and then the last Roman in the house. Hopefully this doesn't happen to us. The last Roman, I pray not, because Dios mío. And I like, you know what's funny? I went to the Bank of America here last year in person, and I like the way they treated the people, and we live in a mixed community. I like that they had bilingual translator. I like that they had, people of color, different types of ethnicities represented in the bank. Yeah. And it was great, but it's something you got to, and I think, guys, if we take anything out of any of this, it's not just a Bank of America issue. You got to always be on your toes with all the banks, 100%. All of them. Some might make more stuff out of pocket than others, So, like, I poo-poo Capital One all the time because their credit algorithm is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But, it does happen. It happened to Wells Fargo. It happens, Citibank pays a fine. Chase pays a fine. Goldman Sachs is going belly up with the Apple Card. There's no one's a saint here, Joshua says, I wish y'all were more popular. It's sad to see how many of my friends fall into financial problems because of financially responsible influencers. Exactly. Joshua, click share. Hit up Jackie's channel, spread the word. Let's do this because that's why we're doing it. I swear to God. Look at this. Thanks to Sledge. Absolutely, Papi. CJ Bautista, CJ, my friend, just opened a BOA account to boost my chance of getting the luxury Alaska card. Might have to reconsider. Run, CJ, run. Yo, Jackie deserves a wepa. That's right. Jackie's gonna. Yo, not for nothing, guys. Off camera, I told Jackie that wepa better come strong. Love built used for my mortgages too. Bonetta's right on board. Bonetta, thank you, my love. Been paying my mortgage with the Built credit card. Also, they send a check. It's awesome. Yep. And now on year 2 with over 150,000 points. Great card. Gunna, I want to thank you, Gunna, because again, you know, when people say, I love bringing people here that bring something new. I never knew this part of it, right? John, months ago, John R. told me about the HOA benefits. And now here's Jackie saying about the mortgage. And then when you have people in the chat that actually do it, and it solidifies that what you're getting is not BS. So I appreciate that, Gunna. Thank you so much. Here's John. Speaking of which, been loving Built for my Wells mortgage for the past 18 months. John's done videos. Check out John's channel, mi gente. Look at John's pretty little picture there now. He updated his picture. Papi Chulo John. I love it. Carrion, thank you, my love, for being here. YouTube experiment. Jesse en la casa. How you doing, Jesse? Thomas says BOA can be difficult. Got denied for a checking account. What the hell? They charge for the maintenance fee. Yeah, screw that. I'm not paying for it. That's why I moved to American Express. I had my business account with TD, a local bank. I figured I'd give them business. They were charging me $15 a month.
And American they report Express, to personal.
Yeah. I was like, no. Give me American Express, and I get 1 point whatever percent of my checking. So that worked. Yep. Big things coming for Built this year, says Jordan. 2%. You guys also check Jordan's channel out. Jordan is fire. So, Jordan, I appreciate you for saying that. It's lazy. 2:24 a.m. here. Papi, good night. Good night, Papa. I love you. God bless you. It's lazy. You are the man. You are always here for me, and I appreciate you. And that's a wepa from It's Lazy. Look, he even corrected it. He's like, wepa. All right, fair enough. Joshua, LOL, y'all confirming that welcome offer from BOA's checking account is not worth it. Just share this. Share this out there, Joshua. Share this. And hit that like and subscribe, mi gente, because we got 62 people here now. Let's get those likes. By the way, Jackie, I gotta switch things up because people are gonna flip on me in a minute. On a personal note here, what wallet does your husband use? I'm just saying. What? You know,
the crypto wallet.
He uses the crypto. He doesn't use an Ekster wallet in Wepa Red and Barreto Burgundy. Wow. This Ekster wallet is fire, fuego. And coming up this weekend, the video will be coming, guys. But I got a new card that's replacing one of my mainstays, and you could tell it's platinum in color. That's coming this weekend. Talk about a tease. But check this out. Check the referral links below, mi gente. It does help the channel. I'm not kidding. But just check out everything there. Join the membership as well. The membership, last week we had 3 members come on here. I'm not going to say anything. I have other creators that put members on, but I think I've had the most members come on this channel live. And I love it because you guys give me a perspective that we don't get. So if you guys want to come on, please do so. Hit me up. Check out the website. I have my direct email there. And then, I give you my number. You know that. I have literally, Jackie, everybody on my phone is listed as Jesse, YouTube, because I might have 10 Jessies. Ryan, YouTube. So I have everybody listed that way so I don't forget. But we have, look at this. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. You two are fired. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. Thank you. YouTube experiment. I'm good. Amex will try sending my replacement of a replace. Yo, so this is what happened to Jesse today. He hit me up this afternoon. He put in for the Amazon Business Prime card, right, from American Express. He never got the card, but someone got the card before him and charged $150 on a dinner before he even saw his card. Wow. So now they're sending him a replacement. That just shows you guys, even if you don't get, you always got to watch. I watch my emails, especially after applying for a card, and I'm on top of them. I tell them, can you send it to me sooner? Can I pay to have it expedited? Because unless you're getting a platinum, a CSR, or a card like that, that's a higher end card, they'll give you the 7 to 10 days and sit on their hands. Yeah. I'd rather know where this card is, because if not, like before I got that stack of authorized users. I got emails saying, "Did you get your card yet?" Confirm. So yeah. So make sure you do that, guys. Just as a note. Memphis Mike, why do you pay for checking accounts? My credit union BCU pays me 4%. Yo, that's true. There's no reason to pay for the checking account. I hear you. Sean says, patiently waiting for Jackie to give a wepa. Ooh, Jackie. All right. So Jackie's wepa is going to come in about 10 minutes, guys. All right. Because we're going on an hour here. She's got 10 minutes to prepare. All right. Here we go. The plug. You already know, CJ, the plug was there. You know that. City. The checking bonus, $450 times 2 with player 2 is fire. $900 a year to churn. Pays for annual fee cards. Just saying.
Right.
Got you. Thank you for that. Need to get me one of those extra parliaments. You mean the ones that are in the Barretto brown that match my wall? Yeah, here in the bunker. Barretto brown or Wepa red and metal. Yo, I'm telling you right now. And guys, once again, Jackie, do you have airline cards or hotel cards besides Marriott?
I have the Hilton. I have the city that the American Airlines one as well.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
This card right now.
Frontier.
Mira que sexy está esta tarjeta. This is the United Club card. It's a beautiful card. Metal.
This is what I have, Joe.
What do you have, a Bible there? Like it's like the Bibles you get in the motels. Pero Jackie, Dios mío, you're giving Key a run for her money. What the hell?
No, she has more than I do. She is a beast.
So how many credit cards do you have now? Let's just talk about that.
Well, let me show you the first 3 cards that were showing up here, which I gotta now just toss away.
You know what? Before we even do that, can I ask you? Can you add me as an authorized user? Just on any other card other than Spirit. All right. Ay, Dios mío, we're being mean. Kevin wants to know, what's your Hyatt credit card limit on one card, Jackie?
So on the personal side, it's 31,000, and on the business side is 55,000.
Huepa, sí mismo, coñazo. That's how you do it. Yo, Jackie's a boss, guys. Jackie's a boss. Joshua says, Joe has flow for progressive level of advertising skill. Yo, Joshua, I can sell anything to anybody. Candy to a diabetic, not a problem. I got you.
Awesome.
I got you. Yo, Jordan, I'm going to do another giveaway. So hold off before you buy one, papi. But if you choose to buy one, you can use the referral link below and they will hook you up. And actually, Matt Clausen got his wallet that didn't come from me. It broke. I called Emmanuel and Emmanuel sent it to him within the week. And Matt got it back quickly. So their customer service is great. Oh, wait, YouTube, tell me. You had the card a long time. Oh, I'm sorry, Papa. My bad, but they still played you, though. What the hell? You're thinking of changing banks, Kevin? Need to hear that, Wepa. All right, you know what? Okay. Let me just, I have like 3 more things to go through. Give me 1 second, Caesar. You're going to hear it right now. We need to wait for Sledge for the Sledge Wepa score. Sledge is ruthless. Sledge is ruthless. Don't. Hola, Mike from What's the Points. Mike, how you doing, papi? Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Hola, hola. Vincent says you can refer to the Credit Card Connection Studio as the Barretto Bunker. That's so true. You know what? That's true. So YouTube Experiment says, first, I get a charge for $6.99 Amazon Digital. Didn't place that charge. They send a card. I don't get it. Someone else did and went to GameStop. It was declined. Then they send another card. And it was charged at a restaurant. What the hell? Bro, ugh. No, that's not even cool. They should literally FedEx you that one. If that happens, usually Amex is pretty good about that. They usually expedite those and will send it either UPS next day or whatever, but you should check it out. Kevin, good night, papi. God bless you, papa. Have a good night. So mi gente, chatting, been with BOA for over 23 years, always been great to me. Best relationship bank out there. There you go. That's good. Now, without further ado, mi gente, we got Jackie here who's going to do a wepa. I warned her how brutal you guys can be. I think the lowest score, Jackie, just to tell you where you can measure in, Calvin, and you know Calvin from 850. Sledge gave Calvin a 0.63 or a 0.65 out of 10.
Yeah, but I'm Cuban.
That's what I'm saying, right, Ma? So I expect. I came in with expectations. Let's just say that, all right? And so is Caesar, and so is everybody else out here that's just like, yo, we're expecting a fly wepa from her. So I'm gonna count you down. Are you ready? You gotta drink water before you do this.
I'm ready.
Coño, guys, you feel the confidence? I'm thinking this is gonna be the best wepa next to mine ever on this channel. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
No pressure, Jackie.
I got big shoes to fill.
You got this, Mama. My money's on you. 1, 2, 3.
Wepa!
What? Yo! She came in 3D. She 3D'd that, guys. Did you?
You guys saw my tonsils.
Yo! And you got the same vein going. I love it, man. Your head was gonna explode. That was anger. That was saying, Bank of America, you could bite it. Look, the scores are coming in. Wait a minute. 9.7. 9. Wait, but bendito, poor Lisa got a negative because Lisa didn't do it. Memphis Mike comes in at clearly a 10.
Oh my God.
Sean B, 9. Yo, you're killing it. Lean in, wepa. Yo, she got that gangster wepa. She was in your face. Luis, a 9. Lisa, a 9. Trust me, bro, with the cool. I love that name. Trust me, bro. 9.5.
You made me laugh so much today.
Trust me, bro. Wait. Look at this. Terrell, 9.99. Wepa. Look at this. CJ, 3D wepa. All right.
Thanks, CJ.
Wepa, 10 out of 10 from the Boricua from PR. Oh, and he threw the 2 flags in there. Look at those beautiful flags.
I see it. Cuban, Puerto Rican.
Beautiful flags right there. Cesar, I love you, Cesar. That was fire. Garrett, 9.9. Wow. So your dad heard that wepa all the way in his house. I'm not kidding. That was fire, Jackie. That was straight up fire. Guys, do you have any questions to ask Jackie? Drop them in here. Please let me know. Jackie, is there anything else you want to bring up about your channel, what you're working on, what's next, what's up? Talk to me.
So I think right now what's next basically is I'm going to start going live every week in my mentorship. That's going to be a mastermind where every week I'm going to talk about, it's going to be personal credit, business credit. What are the best, credit hacks, the best credit secrets? We're going to talk about fixing your own credit. We're going to talk about everything. And I'm going to start bringing in people to come in. You want to know about real estate. You want to know about Turo. You want to know about crypto. You want to know, Amazon business. Everything. I'm going to start bringing in people that I'm already in connections with. I'm going to start in English because obviously it's easier for me, but I'm going to have one night is going to be English and one night is going to be Spanish. So guys, join. Like I said, probably at the beginning going to be a little bit of rusty, but trust me, I'm going to bring you information in there that you're probably not going to be able to find anywhere else. And if you guys, have a question, you can always DM me through there. It's more personal. And like I said, I'm going to do one night, it's going to be Wells Fargo Bank. One night it's going to be Bank of America. I'm going to say that one. One night we're going to talk about Chase, how to get into Chase. What are the data points that you need? How did I get 55,000? How can you, transfer, one amount to your other credit card? So just different strategies that probably you guys maybe have heard, maybe have not. But definitely, like I said, you saw one of the girls, she was here. She's always dropping gems. That is a safe pace where you can drop gems and you can ask questions. And if we all start dropping our gems, our data points, that's how we learn. We learn from from you. I learn from you. You learn from me. And we're all here for the same mission, guys. And that's basically to learn about credit and to get the best credit products. And if it's possible, interest-free, the best points, and the best secrets and the best hacks. That's just the way it is. That's what we're here for. We all
I
gotta
love the
survive.
fact that you're doing it also in Spanish.
Yeah.
And for those of you out there, I haven't done a Spanish video in about a year. And I had the discussion with Cesar. When I first started, I was doing them literally each video in English and Spanish. My problem is, even though I learned how to speak Spanish first and then English growing up, I'm English dominant. I have to think first and translate in my head. So a lot of times for me, I lose some of that enthusiasm, or I lose some of the points that I want to make because I'm trying to be so correct in the words that I'm going to use that I lose it and it's not as effective. So I wasn't really coming off as natural as I wanted to, because it was, it's a lot of information. And when it's not something you're used to doing every single day, it's harder. So I give you a lot of credit for doing that. And I thank you for doing that because it is needed. That's why I defer always to Cesar, because Cesar is a monster. Cesar really handholds people and gets them to the next level always. And he does so without batting an eyelash. So you guys do that. And I see the passion when you do it. And I thank you for that. I already also want to tell you, well, let me answer Memphis Mike's question, and then I want to show you what the other comments we got. Memphis says, what is your price target on XRP?
I think for sure it's going to hit at least, I would say at least, being very conservative, $10, $20 this year. I mean, that is being extremely conservative, but I think that sky's the limits on it. I think it can probably go up to 50,000 probably. I mean, it's just a matter of time. At this point, what's funny, I could have been a multimillionaire when my son, he's 23, he was 17. He started doing minding in my house. And I started like, what is that? The electricity bill is going up and all that. And I didn't pay too much attention. If I would have paid attention, I would have had a lot more in crypto. But definitely, I tell anybody out there, don't.
How old is your son?
Now he's 23.
So my son is 24, and I kid you not, 5 years ago, he goes, Dad, there's this thing, Ethereum, and then there's Bitcoin. And I'm like, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. And look at me now. I could punch myself in the face
exactly
100 times because I should have literally listened.
Yeah. But you don't know what you don't know. At this point, we are still in the beginning of crypto. Maybe we didn't get it when it was 40 cents. Maybe we didn't buy Bitcoins when it was $1. But we're still in the beginning. Even though we're on YouTube, we're talking about crypto. The people that are really invested in crypto is so little. There's so many people that don't know anything about crypto that even right now, if we buy an XRP at $3.30, we're still right in the beginning stages, guys.
What did you buy it at?
I bought my first crypto at 80 cents.
But the XRP, do you remember?
No, I bought Bitcoins when it was like 30,000. I have several of them because my son had, put 100. But like I said, when you don't know something, you're like, But if I would have trusted and I would have been a little bit more open in that point, I would have done my research, I would have been in a different ballgame right now. But we're still ahead of the game.
But you know what? But you're right, because I did it about a month or two ago when the CEO of XRP was on 60 Minutes. I went live.
Yeah.
And I did it because Liza was on the week before and mentioned XRP.
Right.
I bought it at 2 something, and then it was already at 3 something. So like, and Ethereum. I bought Ethereum. I bought a share. I couldn't buy a whole Bitcoin, but a share of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I bought Litecoin. So there's a lot of different ones that I'm trying to but I'm trying to learn like everything else. So, I'm not putting my house up for it, but It is what it is.
But listen, if you think about this way, instead of buying yourself every day a $10 lunch, maybe pack your food and just put those $10 every day into the crypto. You know what I mean? We're not saying to go out there and leverage your house or anything like that. But like I said, I'm in a crypto mastermind, and
I'm going to check that out. And you got people now. Look at this. CJ just subscribed to you, Jackie.
Thank you, CJ. Thank you.
And
thank you so much.
Joshua says that's him with Cantonese. I guess when we're talking barely speaking now because you use English, that's us. Especially with how technical the finance space is. But what you're doing is important. Thank you so much, Joshua, for that. I appreciate those comments from both of us. I really do. Jordan, you're too cute. Yeah, it is code Joe Barreto at Ekster. You're the best, Jordan. I freaking love you, Jordan. Thank you, puppy, for that. I appreciate that. You're the man, Jordan. God bless you. Your fiance is a lucky woman, Jordan. All right. What Mike says, my goal with Spanish is not to get laughed at out of the room, bro. That's everybody, puppy. Don't even stress that, Mike.
That's right.
Well, Memphis Mike, this is hilarious. My first crypto purchase was Bitcoin at 6,000, and my wife killed me that day. She's a happy wife now. Yo, bro, if you could take me in that time portal, Memphis Mike, with you, bro, I would have done it. But
listen, we got time, Joe. I'm telling you, Bitcoin is definitely going to hit 1 million. That's definitely
that's crazy, Jackie. Man, you can see the people love you. Look at this, great stuff, Jackie. Excited to keep learning from your channel. Just another sub. Look at this. YouTube experiment. Stop going every day to Starbucks and invest your coffee savings. Yep, absolutely.
Right. That's right.
Oh, and check this out. I'll need this recording, Joe, so I can show her you saying that. She doesn't believe me when I try to tell her. Papi, your fiance is so blessed to have you as you are blessed to have her. I'm not crazy. Remember that. All right, Jordan? Remember that. But you guys, Jordan, you killed it with us this past weekend. And I thank you for that, Jordan. So we're coming in on 1 hour and 15. We're going to wrap this up unless anybody has any other questions. At least you didn't use 10,000 Bitcoins for a pizza. You're right. I remember that. Jesus. AJ's Travel Adventures. AJ, how you doing? How's it going?
Hi,
Thank you for being back. Thank you. I appreciate you. Jordan, you see, Jordan, I saved you, Jordan. So anything else, Jackie, you want to say to mi gente here? Our gente.
I just want to tell everybody, I want to thank you, and I want to thank everybody that showed up tonight. I know a lot of people, a lot of you people work just like I did, and you're tired. And just thank you for the support.
Look at Terrell. Jackie, I'm clueless about crypto, but I want to learn. Subscribe. Jackie, this has been awesome. Guys, she's, as my son would say, a movie. You know, that is, she really is. I thank you guys for being here. I'm going to give out a really good wepa tonight, and a special one for Jackie's dad, because Jackie's father was here with us, and I said bendición earlier. This wepa's for you, Señor Morales, right?
Yep.
Okay, Señor Morales. This wepa. All right. Con todo respeto. Wait, before I do that, wait. Memphis Mike says, Jackie, you are amazing. Thank you for your time. Same to Joe. Memphis Mike, I love you, Memphis Mike. You are always so positive about everything. Thank you, Memphis Mike. So here we go, mi gente, and then we're going to say goodbye. Ready? You want to count me in, Jackie? 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3. Oh my God, you're turning red like a tomato.
I do. I got the vein here that comes out. It's like that. It's like 3D. Oh my God, look, that Shakira, don't laugh, Shakira. All right. Look, AJ says Las Vegas was good to us. That's how you do it, AJ. Así mismo. Wepa. Yo, my mic can't keep up. Honestly, CJ, I'm ordering a new mic because it can't. When I go to a certain level, it cracks. Joe gonna break his mic. I think I did already, Josh. Look at that. Lewis, thank you, Papi. 10 plus. I see the vein, the infamous vein, Memphis Mike. Yes. The mic deserves a raise.
For sure.
Yo, deadass, look at that. Wait. Trust me, bro. 12 out of 10. Coño. Sean, thank you for it's been a great video. I love it. Look, just how y'all should smash and break the hell out of the like button. Thank you, Joshua, for that. Thank you. I'm telling you, share this with your friends. Check out Jackie's channel. Jackie, can you throw your channel? Type it into the comments. Do you have access to doing it, or you're on your phone, right?
I'm on my phone.
Coño. And what is it, Jackie?
You just look up my name, Jackie Lavielle. It comes up. Both channels come up. It's very easy.
You know what's funny? Because for me too, is my name, not my if you type in my name, Joe Barreto, you see Ray Barreto, el cantante con los lentes, and me. And last name is Lavielle, right?
Yep.
Where is it?
Joe, you know who you remind me of? I've been thinking about it all night. Remember Beretta with the white
Yes.
parrot?
Yes. So when I was in high school, they used to call me Beretta. Yeah. They were like, "Where's your bird? Where's your bird?" That was.
I don't know if it was the name or what. I just started thinking of that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You're so right, Jackie. AJ, goodbye, puppy. Thank you all. Mi gente, next Tuesday, I'm back. Also, I'm telling you, we do community lives. Jackie's always a part of them as well. We'll be doing a community live tomorrow on Anthony's channel. Okay. I believe it's at 7 or 7:30. But on Anthony Ventures channel, we will be on tomorrow. Jackie, you got to find the link in the Discord. But we'll be there. Mi gente, you could be anywhere else. You chose to be here with us. I thank you for that. But more than anything else, Jackie and I want to thank you for giving us the privilege of your time. Thank you so much, mi gente. God bless you. I love you guys. That's Jackie's name. You could check it out. And look, and you got people that are going to see us tomorrow. So I love you guys. Huepa. Good night, mi gente.
Thank
I love
Joe.
you guys. Take care. No te vaya, Jackie. I'm going to end it.
Okay.
Love you guys. Peace.